Hi, family and friends. Welcome back to Abby's Chaotic Kitchen. Today is struggle meal number 3, and we are going to do hamburger gravy, aka SOS, if you know what I mean. So let's get started. You want to go ahead and get your skillet on medium heat, and we're going to fry up a pound of hamburger. This is going to be just like cooking up sausage gravy for breakfast. So we're going to go ahead and brown this and drain the excess grease before we move on to our next step. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so our hamburger is all browned up and good to go. Normally I would drain any excess grease, but this really didn't produce very much. And we need grease to make the gravy. So if you have a leaner meat that didn't make very much grease, you can add in a couple tablespoons of butter or 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on how much grease you do have in there. I mean, you don't want too much grease, obviously. This is a little bit of bacon grease I'm going to add in there. It's probably a couple tablespoons. So I didn't have very much hamburger grease at all. I'm going to have my heat on medium right now. You want to incorporate that into your meat before we move on to the next step. And actually, I'm going to need just a little bit more. There we go. Get that in there. Yeah. It just seems to be soaking it up. Add just a touch more. So I would say in total, maybe I added 4 tablespoons of grease. You want to make sure you have enough for the gravy, but not too much. So, all right. Now, I usually go by a wooden spoon. I'll put some measurements down in the description like I normally do with the recipe and ingredients. I've got a wooden spoon. I'm going to sprinkle some flour right over top of the hamburger here. A couple of them. Okay, and then we are going to give this a good mix. Okay, and we are going to mix this until all that flour is incorporated. You don't want to see any more flour. You want to make sure it's cooked in or you're going to get a floury taste. All the flour is cooked out. Once you got that, you want to grab some milk. You can use evaporated milk, any kind of milk you would like. And slowly add in maybe about a half a cup at a time. We're going to keep whisking this and stirring this together, getting it into gravy. Okay, so I turned my heat down and I'm starting to get to the thickness or thinness, that you want. If you want to add, the only seasonings I'm going to add here is some salt and some pepper. And it's optional, but if you wanted to make it extra creamy, you could add in, and a little bit more flavor, you could add in a cream of mushroom soup into your hamburger gravy. And add in just a little bit. I think I'm going to add in about half of the can. Let's try that. Might need a little bit more milk. Just keep whisking. Add some little bit of red pepper flakes. If your family doesn't like heat, you don't have to put this in there. So I'm going to sprinkle. Keep whisking. Just keep whisking. Just keep whisking. Made me think of Dory. So I kind of wanted to give you a close-up of what we're looking like here. We're just going to keep whisking. And like I said, to your thickness, if you want it thicker, just keep whisking it and adding in a little bit more milk. If you want it thinner, just add a little bit more milk than that. Okay, so now that our gravy is to where we want it, we're going to make some toast. So we'll do that and I'll be right back. I made our toast, and while this was going, I also made some side. I made macaroni and cheese and some peas. But let's get to this gravy. It looks really good, actually. So just put it right on your toast. You got to have some salt and pep. All right, give it a try. That's good. It's really good for a struggle meal. Put some sides with it, stretch it. And this is really good. I hope you all give it a shot. I hope you give it a try. And please give us a like. Throw me a comment in there. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. If you've made this before. And subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.